One of the greatest errors of humanity is ingratitude. I'm going to tell you what, if you read the Bible with that perspective, as you're going through the word, you will see that Israel, who is a template of us, by the way, is totally ungrateful to the Lord for everything that they had. They had every single blessing that they could possibly have been given. They had the Lord dwelling among them, tending to them, and they were the most ingrateful bunch of people on the planet. Like I said, I'm not picking on Israel. They're just a template of us. And it is, if it was me, if I was God, which I'm not, okay, but if it was me and I was giving my evaluation of humanity, it would be those ingrates. That would be the one thing that would really eat me up. There are things that bother the Lord according to his word, and we know that, when somebody is unjust, when they're unrighteous, when they're ungracious, unmerciful, etc., because he's all of those things. He is merciful, he's gracious, he's just, he's holy, he's righteous. But being an ingrate to the goodness of the Lord I don't know, it's just the one thing that I think, Lord, I'm sorry, I'm so ungrateful to you for the things you've given me, and I want to have that attitude in me always, because I don't want to be ungracious, and I want to acknowledge that I am ungracious.
Gratitude is the grease of life.
It's the grease of life. I like that.
People that are not happy, typically, because
they're not
grateful for anything.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right. It's just one of those things. One of the greatest errors of humanity is ingratitude. When we fail to give thanks for each and every kind blessing bestowed upon us, we fall into error. This is then reflected in a degradation of our relationship with God. Eventually, our hearts become darkened to the things of God. That's in Romans 1:20. Let me just read it to you so you see that. And like I say, I have to believe that this stems from being ungrateful. And it says it explicitly right here. We'll go to verse 20. For since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because although they knew God, they did not glorify him as God, nor were thankful, but became futile in their thoughts, and their foolish hearts were darkened.